I don't have any questions, just a statement, short statement, how I have seen this young man grow. And not only that, I have seen the transformation of thought coming from the Muslim community in regards to other religions and more especially Freemasonry. There is only one thing missing. My brothers, I submit to you and to Mustafa, whose presentation, and he makes excuses for talking fast. Now, it wasn't time that made you talk fast. Jeremiah called fire locked up in the bone. Recognize that God is speaking to you. But you see, when you talk, I'm not ready to deny Christianity because I view it differently from those that do not adhere to it. You view Islam teachings different than those that just read about it. Your books are well written, deep thought. What does it mean to you?
If there's any question. Yeah, well, not really a question. Certainly, I met you 2 years ago when I first came to the Flaxus Convention. And I certainly appreciate what you had to say as they do now. And I bought your book that you wrote then. I bought 3 more now, which I intend to get autographed. So
I learned last time.
You have grown from that one, and I appreciate it.
So I think that the correction which should be made there. But
may I say this,
yes, you may.
Brother El-Amin, I am very proud of men like you. Who allows their mind to go beyond structured thought. Yes. You keep allowing your mind to go there. The fire that is locked up in you will burn brightly one day. You may not be here to see that fire, but it will burn brightly because no matter what name we may call him, he has laid his hand on you. You cannot do anything else but preach his word. Amen.
I'm touched and humbled by your words, and thank you, gentlemen. I appreciate the invitation once again. And at this point, I'd like to close out and say, may God bless you all, and may he bless you with understanding, increased understanding, wealth, and a safe travel back to your homes. Peace be.
G.Master Wood,
yes, Brother
Reverend, and so forth. Could you just give us a brief thought of how you experienced this meeting today?
I think, Brother Hassan, that it is an extension of the meeting that you and I had over lunch, a meeting of minds of various backgrounds, of various cultures, and certainly of religious persuasion. And I'm a firm believer that this meeting will be beneficial to me as a minister and beneficial to me as a Mason. And I'm very appreciative to God for allowing me to meet you and Mustafa El-Amin and to hear of the growth that he has personally made. And I think that as time goes on, he will grow even further.
Now, what is the challenge that you get from this experience that may change the Masonic view, or maybe even help to Muslims to understand Masons?
Well, in the first place, I do believe that he is exactly right in the offensive material that is in the shrine initiation. I'm a firm believer that it should come out. However, on the other hand, I think that if we are going to exercise a higher level of thinking, that we must learn to look over those bumps in the road. We are creatures of habit, and initiatory processes of our various degrees were there long before we joined the Masonic Order, and consequently, things are hard to change, but always remember that in the vernacular that would be used in describing Ruth and Boaz, what you see is not always what you get.
Okay. Thank you for your comments, and I really appreciate it. And far as my perspective in sharing this, and I appreciate you inviting the Muslim community also to be involved in this dialogue. And I want to publicly also invite you to come to the masjid to give presentation anytime that your schedule fits and so forth.
Thank you, sir. And who knows, further down the road there, we may share in another lunch. And hopefully that more meetings like this will take place. And I do believe that there is a distinct connection, as Mustafa El-Amin has brought out, between Islam, Freemasonry, and certainly the catalyst would be Egypt.
Yes.
God bless you and God keep you.
Thank you. Peace be unto you too. Grandmaster Stanley, could you just give an overview of how you felt about this last session with Mustafa El-Amin?
I thought it was an excellent presentation that Mustafa made. Certainly, there were things that he pointed out, as I heard G.Master Wood mention about some of the offensive kinds of things that may be within the shrine portions of some of our ritualistic presentations. But I think, as I said earlier, that both the fact that the Masonic Order is not a religion, but is a brotherhood, that both the fact that the Masonic Order is not a religion, but is a brotherhood, and of course, secondly, you know, where we all have got to get to is the understanding of, as we go down that path, each one of us see just a little bit different perception, but we're all going to arrive at some point in time in the same place together.
Yes, sir.